Alright, so this is my first journeyman video. I don't know why my green screen's freaking out. Being recorded since the news of FM25 being cancelled, and I was up at the time, so I made a video on it and just like a reaction to it. And most people, let's call them adults, were rightfully gutted, but understandable, and would rather have a better game next year or later this year, hopefully. And you know, felt for the people, you know, that were working on the game, a bit of empathy. However, some reactions have been interesting. Obviously, I've been called a FM apologist. I got a few abusive ones saying, "Oh, what are all the poor FM creators going to do now? They're going to have to get a proper job and all that sort of stuff." I think I'm going to make a video just because it's some of the comments on their Twitter as well have just been hilarious. But it still feels surreal because it's like it doesn't happen, does it? It's still a bit gutted. We'll go on to we'll play some games and we'll go on and talk about a little bit about my plans for the next what are we 9 months, hopefully. I'm hoping at least they could maybe come out with a game in September. Bring it forward. That'd be nice. Oh, hello. That's okay. It's not a full 2 years. Hopeful. Just hopeful we get a game at some point. At this point. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Don't get excited. That 6-0 was a friendly. But, however, we did draw against Man City, so the new tactic has been going pretty well. This was a very close game. They had a dodgy penalty. They only created about 1.5 XG total, and we had about 1.2 XG. We had a couple of very good chances. Alfie getting himself a goal early on, and we, tried to hang on. And then, because we obviously morale's a bit of a pit at the moment, although difficult games, so you can always say you did well because we didn't get thrashed in any of the games. So I was like, oh no, but you gave it a good shot. You were the underdogs, But we had an international break, and understandably, because you've seen our squad, we don't have many internationals. So I arranged a little friendly against Chester, just to get the old morale up, little boost for the lads a week before the Man City game, and then we got a decent draw. Now this was Brohan's playing for City, which I'm very surprised. Like, it's fine, but City fine 23 million, and they're okay. Is Sandra cheating on me with Man City or something? Because that's shocking. And they deserve to beat us. But we held on. They had a disallowed goal. So a point against City, always a good thing, my friends. But today we have a winnable game. It's Brentford away. And then we have another winnable game. It's Wolves at home. This is where the tactic shines or falls apart completely. We have had a little knock, but Som's back. He was injured on international duty. Dietz was injured on international duty. He's got a broken foot, which is not ideal. I've also, in breaking transfer news, I've decided to ban Sandra from making under-21 signings for the under-21 and the under-18s. I left it for a while because it's funny. But I was also hopeful that she would sign players for the under-21s that could possibly, in the future, get to the senior squad. But essentially what she was doing the entire time was signing players for the under-21s that were only good enough for the under-21s, which sucked a bit. So I do apologise for my... I don't know why it's being weird, but apologies. So I'm just like, okay, enough of that. And I've taken them off the spreadsheet, and I'm not going to count them as on a scorecard. So, right, okay. Rolin's played 3 games, and he's playing well. I know I sort of joked that of all the things we didn't really need a goalkeeper, but he is the best goalkeeper. Like, he's a pretty good goalkeeper. The big boy. Right, are we ready to go? Only got one man missing, the rest is in. The Fez scored a goal, but he's not, okay, he has performed quite bad. We haven't had the most attacks. It's hard to judge attacking players and their ratings when you don't have the ball or do any of the attacking. We've had a couple of decisive counter-attacks and scored for them, and that's kind of it for the game. So everybody expects us to lose. That's not how we're going to Hands on hips. But that suits us, because I don't want to say we're underdogs. I know we are, but we shouldn't be looking at ourselves as underdogs. Yeah, so the reaction of FM25 has been as expected. Most people, like I said, being adults about it. Hang on, let's just get a goal, and then we'll cut back to my story. Here we go. Here we go. This Fez going to score. Lovely. Go on, Som. Go on, Som. Yes! Come on. 5 minutes in. Let's go, Som. First goal for the club. Get in there. 1-0. Europe? Question mark. But some of the reactions have been hilarious, weird. Just not weird as in unexpected, because I love the gaming industry as a whole, and I pay close attention to all the latest news. So you see it all the time in other games, because tons of games get cancelled and delayed and stuff like this. He's done well. He's done really well. The Fez has scored. It's 2-0, 14 minutes in, and we're on our way to Europe. I'm not going to be greedy. Conference League is fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've lost my mouse pointer. Hello? Oh, there it is. I'm excited. My mouse disappeared. Okay. Okay, boys. Right. We're the greatest team the world has ever seen. We're off the bottom. Thank you, Crystal Palace. This is the march. This is the march. We've kept them quiet as well. Like I said, our best 4 players are 2 centre-backs and 2 DMs. That's where I was sort of trying to make this team solid. On Divine. Oh! Divine's been a surprise. We'll get some to half. Divine has been a surprise package, because I ridiculed Sandra for the 7.5 million. Go on, share! 20 jumping reach. Suck on it! Let's go. My God, we're doing it. We're doing it. 5 minutes added on. Get it to half time, boys. Goal difference as well here. Getting ahead of myself here. I'm talking about goal difference. Let's just make sure we get the win after being 3-0 up. Ryan Burbo. Danger man. He's a danger man. Okay. Don't worry about the goal difference. Let's just get the win, yeah? Oh, he was an absolute wonder kid back in the day, wasn't he? Oh, find him many a time. Okay, we got Whiteman. Literally it, apparently. Playing well. Divine well. He's got himself a goal. Pressing forward. Loss for Morris. Security. I'm not going to change, because I don't want to change anything. Getting the yellow cards. Do we maybe take off, get stuck in? I think with the 4 yellow cards, let's maybe chill a little bit. Oh, is he on? He looked onside. He looked onside. Ivan Usic's first goal for the club. Oh no, it was that little group there. Oh my God, the marking is horrendous. Oh, Whiteman, clever boy. I know I'm overexcited, but like, we really needed this, boss. Give it to Ger. Just ping it up to Ger. I did, because we've got a Ger who's got 20 jumping reach and he's a beast in the air. I did think about playing for set pieces. Trouble is, I don't know if that slows the team. Well, that's a poor boss. Slows the team down a little bit, or like when we could have had a decent attack, he's just like trying to win a corner or something. I'm not sure about that one. Okay. I think that was onside. Let's settle. Let's settle. Brentford do like goals, don't they? They do enjoy goals. Okay. Stay as we are. Stay as we are, boys. Until we concede another one, and then in which case I'll have a massive panic. Okay, agreed? Zero. He's an okay. Yeah, let's give him a chance. Pulisic come off. Winners can go. Bez can go on. Right. Got players that can switch around. Got yellow cards there, lads. Chill out. Is this it? Is this it? Moved up 2 spots. Come on, boys. Just go. Come on. Oh, thank God. Oh. We've done it. We've done it. We've stopped the rot. 2 undefeated. 3 if you include the friendly against Chester. Counting it. That's 3 undefeated. Hello. Get humbled. Only on for fucking 10 minutes. Tom's injured again. A bruised. 8 matches. But look at the fixtures. Tricky start to the season. They're in. How many points off Europa? We're only 10 points off 7th. That's 3 and a bit wins. It's doable. Right. This is a problem. We don't have much depth, do we? We really don't have much depth. I'll tell you, can you pass one of you guys to start training as a DM just in case? We're playing a halfback, so essentially we're playing a halfback. I've forgotten what my own tag. No, DM support. Just a little passy half. Can do it, but I want those. Boss is my left back. Now Phillips is there. Might as well. It's fine. Okay. Bring on Wolves. How did Wolves do? Did they? Like they might have. Like they lost to Newcastle. They've got like Europe. Wait, Wolves has got Europe. Game bugged. Okay, they've got Cup. See, and we're just sitting there with a week off. We smash them. At the board, I'm expecting a draw, as are the fans. I'm expecting an absolute smashing. Sarah's still out injured. Just hands off, go again. Got to, right? Now, the problem we've got is lack of money. And wages and bank balance. So the bank balance will fix itself. Premier League, right? Just throw cash at you. But January, I would need to maybe sell someone. Maybe Muniz goes. We need to raise some cash in January. But like, I could get rid of one of the goalkeepers. But the trouble is, the AI seems to like 3 goalkeepers. I only care about having 2. Got a random. Got this fella. If I put him in the first team, sell one of the goalkeepers in January, and then pull Sandra into thinking we've already got enough goalkeepers. Not horrendous. That might work. Good work. Right, let's just go again, boys. And I did get a few comments like worried about me. Because I never like to sort of speak about woe is me and stuff, but making Football Manager content is my job. Now, I'm very lucky, small plug for Patreon here, that my being able to scrape a living doing this content creation stuff is mainly due to Patreon and not viewership and ad revenue and stuff. Come on. Ooh, little fizzer. Okay. Yeah. You fancy a oosh? Yeah? Back post? Oosh, did he? Lack of ooshness. Now. Oosich. Oh, doing it again. Oh, we've done. Let's paint a fucking mural of our set piece coach. He is doing wonders. That's another clever set piece. It is nothing to do with me. I can take 0 credit for that. Ingenuity is the word of the day. And we are safe, my friends. We are currently safe. Relegation. I didn't think that 2 games ago. I know we had a tough start, but it was some of it was tough. Are we going to do it again? Well, he's got to shoot this time. He can't trick him again. Surely wouldn't that be fruity? Oh, is he on? It bounced off the crossbar maybe twice. Come on. Oh, he's on. Look at this. Hits the crossbar. Hits the crossbar twice. I've never seen the like of it. Mental. Feel like I should have counted as an assist, but okay. Vinny Stevens gets his first Premier League goal. Right, while we smash Wolves. Tactical masterclass. Oh my God. Hang on. Man City 2-0 down Southampton. Okay, they've got Broer up front. Carry on, lads. Expected. I need to keep Mooses' value up if we're going to sell him in January. He needs to be getting a bit of game time just to keep him on top, keep the value up. Yeah, so I've got some just excited about playing football. I've got some people like what genuinely worried about me and thought, what are my plans for the next 9 months potentially? Are we going to go on another journeyman and stuff like this? Well, I already, because the writing was slightly up on the wall. The writing was on the wall for, many people were saying it was going to get cancelled, and I knew there was a decent potential of that happening. So I have made plans, some very exciting plans that I will reveal shortly. And it's not Smith Rowe playing for Wolves. And it's not playing FM24. And there will be another FM24 saves. We might do some fun stuff, do some experiments. But it's something I've wanted to do since I started YouTube, and so it's going to be it's kind of kicked my ass a bit and got the perfect time to do it. So stay tuned for that. I'll make a special video regarding that. I was already off and knackered, but we can't do much. I don't want to go defensive because we're playing really well. Just a bit of game time and boss. Drive on, get a cheeky clean sheet. It's what we do. It's what we do around here, mate. But yeah, I have plans for that and stuff. But yeah, it still feels like such a weird shock, doesn't it? It just feels weird. That's the thing. Go on, chair. Ockles. Lovely. Stevens. Plays it inside. Plays it across. Oh, he's at the crossbar. Our Wolves are panicking. European contender Wolves are panicking. Is the oosh? We're not stoked. We don't worry about that. Did Man City lose? Oh, I think we genuinely might stay up because they weren't just like, oh, we scraped past. Those were both good results with some good finishing. Right? They were genuinely good performances. Jose Mourinho's in charge of Man City. Hooray. Oh, no wonder we got a draw. Oh, it's taking the edge off. Imagine if Pep leaves and Jose Mourinho comes. That would be hilarious. Ockles. Goal. Record. Oh, look. I hate that my scouts still show me Wonder Kids. Oh, this guy. Little Liam Quinn, 18-year-old Northern Irish. I'll be the greatest Northern Irish player ever. Yeah, so don't... like I said, we'll keep doing this series until it hits its natural end when we feel like it. And then there'll be other stuff. There'll be other series, but also I've got special stuff coming up. And I want to do... One thing I have noticed, because this is my bread and butter, right? This is the stuff I enjoy doing, is playing the game, talking silly shit with you guys and just enjoying it, right? And that's my bread and butter, and that always will be my bread and butter. But having made, I did a video called Let's Talk About Football Manager, and then we sort of talking headpiece, and then another bit, obviously, news that had been cancelled. And I thought, oh, I really enjoy just making these sort of waffly videos, the old rambles. So I need to get back to that a little bit. I need, to go back to those videos a little bit. So I might do some more sort of chatty videos about Football Manager in general, maybe other stuff. Look at that, boys. Never in doubt, was it? 4 undefeated. 4 undefeated. An entire month without losing a game of football. Hey, Newcastle, home. They're not playing great. Brighton away, that's tricky. Southampton, they're not to make of them. They just beat City. Who's in charge? Mehmet Ali. Okay, who's in charge of Liverpool? Luis Enrique. Let's have a look. Chelsea. Enzo Maresca still there. Oh my God. Spurs. Eddie Howe is in charge of Spurs. Does he not like winning things? Thomas Frank. Okay, have we just done manager lucky dip? Di Rossigna, we saw. Arsenal. El Arteta. On anything yet? sorry, Arsenal. I'm not sorry. It's facts, isn't it? Right, let's have a quick check. Premier League winners. Yeah, they won the Premier League. Fair play, because they finally beat Man City. Liverpool. Love it. The consistency of Liverpool is impressive. Should have made a joke about Arsenal. FA Cup. Who's won them? Any randoms? Brighton. Go on, Brighton. They like that. League Cup. This could have some. Oh, Arsenal have won it twice. I take this back. I take it all back, Arsenal. I take it all back. Europa League winners. Tottenham, Man United. Rangers. Go on against Newcastle in the final. Marseille. Okay. Champions League. Napoli. Oh, Man City won it 3 times in a row. Hey? Conference League. Could be anybody, couldn't it? But Chelsea. That's Monza, right? Midtjylland. Freiburg. Go on, Freiburg. Right. There we go. Thank you very much. And I will have to... Hey, if you would like to support the shit that I do here, please feel free to join the Patreon. I promise... Hand on heart. I touch wood for some reason. I meant hand on heart. Hand on heart, I promise to do a Patreon updates next week with all the latest Patreons. I apologise if you joined my Patreon a month ago and I haven't said thank you. I'll put you in the credits. I am a terrible human being. Just, lots of real life stuff going on. Also, a quick update on Loki. He's doing okay. The heart murmur is causing a few issues. Lots of sort of coughing and sort of retching and stuff sometimes, but then most of the time he's okay. But he's a big dog and he's an older dog, so there's not that much we can do. We get some nice honey in the evenings now to soothe his throat a little bit, and yeah, and then we just vomited up on the bed a minute ago. That was fun. Yeah, so life's busy, but life's good. I'm gutted that the game's not coming out that I love. Forget YouTube. I was looking earlier because we were talking about Steam libraries and stuff, and I was looking at my Steam, like, for the last sort of 5 years, 7, 8 years of I've been doing YouTube. I've got about 1,000, average about 1,000 hours of FM per year. And then I looked, and the missus was joking. I said, she goes, well, it is your job. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And then I went back to, like, previous versions when I didn't do YouTube. Still about 900 hours. So, from a fan perspective first, I'm just gutted that there's not a game. And I feel sorry for everybody that works at Sports Interactive because the last few months must have been absolute hell. So, my love and respect goes out to all the Sports Interactive employees. And trust me, I know you're getting a lot of hate at the moment, but most of us, adults, are still behind you. It's just a shitty situation. Nobody wanted it to go like this, but it'll work out in the end, and hopefully going forward it'll be that's the way I just look at it, is that going forward with the new engine, it makes so many things a lot easier. Think of recruitment. You can recruit people that know the engine rather than having to learn your bespoke engine. there's so many good things going forward. It's just we've just got to get through this horrible patch. But my heart goes out to you. Hope you're doing all right and it's not too much stress. Hopefully this at least buys you some time to just get your heads down and stuff and make an amazing game that we all hope it's going to be. Right, thank you very much for watching. Great. Bye-bye. I was going to say something then, but the cough just ejected that brain thought out. Right, bye-bye. I'm just high because I've got games that we've been excited about.